Welcome everyone to your noon hour barre class. So Fusion Barre. So we're going to let everybody load into class and then get going. So we've got a couple of minutes before class starts, and I look forward to people coming in and enjoying the next little while with us. We're going to go for about 45 minutes for our barre class. So Joelle, good to have you back at class again today. Cheryl, great to see you again. Hopefully all is well with both of you, and we'll keep working out together, yes? So as we enter into the class, the Fusion Barre class is a combination of Pilates, fitness, yoga, dance, all blended together. We're going to do a series of standing exercises and balancing work as well as our floor exercises. So some things you might want to have available for you. It's great to have a mat, so get yourself a mat so that you've got something to cushion yourself with, and also for slippery, if you're on a slippery, I can't even say that word today, slippery floor, struggling with that word. Also, if you have a chair for any of the balance exercises, just to help and assist with the balance. Maybe you need it, maybe you don't. You can determine whether you need it, or if you've got a counter close by, that would be great. Joella, thank you for saying that. My favorite time with you. It's our only time that we get to be together right now, which is in this virtual space rather than in a live workout environment. So good to have everybody here. I'm going to turn on the music and we're going to get started. We'll warm it up and then we are in. So again, all you need is a mat, space around you, a chair or a counter for the balancing exercises, and other than that, just listen to your body. Take breaks when you need it. We all need it at different times, and do the best you can. Work it out in the best possible way. So good to see more people coming into class. Well, let's get started. Warm it up. All right, so let's start with your feet nice and wide. Turn the toes out to the corners. Take a deep breath. Inhale, raise up. Exhale and soften your knees. So let's take that wide stance. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale and lower it down. 2 more times. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, lower it down. This time, inhale, raise up. And let the arms just float down. Good. One shoulder just rolls, nice and easy. So rolling through the shoulder. Just breathing through it. Opposite shoulder. Just get some movement through the shoulder. And then we're going to get both shoulders going in an alternating fashion. Here we go. Alternate one shoulder, then the other. So just working through the shoulders for 4. That's 3. 2 more. 1 more. Good. And then inhale, raise up. Keeping the right arm up, left arm reaches down. Lengthen that side of the body. And let's go the opposite way. Lengthen. Good. Let's do it again. Open and lengthen. Good. Up and lengthen. Inhale up. Exhale, open out. Bend the knees. Side bend, bring it over. Find that length. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, go over. So we're going to use our legs to inhale up. Exhale, come over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, and over. Keep it working side to side. Breathing through it. 2 more times. 1 more time. Good. This time, take it over. Hold. From here, curve your spine. Reach for the corner. Feel that stretch along the back of the body, and then come through the center. Reach the opposite side. And then open. Let's go the opposite way. Over, curve, and feel that nice stretch in the back. Then come through the center, reach around, and open. Let's pick up some tempo on this. You go at a rhythm that feels right for you. All right, so try and make it a nice fluid motion as we're just coming around the body. Breathing through it. Good. 1 more each way. Rolling it out. Warming it up. So the whole body's involved in this. Good. Now come over and hold. Good. And then back over to the other side. Get a little deeper. Let's go a little deeper. Continue a little wider. A little deeper. 1 more time each way. Really getting into the legs. And then come to the center. Hands on the thighs. Open up the chest as you come forward and down. And now just move between the legs. One hip, the other hip. Just opening up the hips, breathing through it. Fingertips can come to the floor as you go side to side. For 4, 3, 2. Good. Let's come to one side. The opposite hand of the foot that you're lunging towards comes to the mat, and then you open up and rotate. Breathe through it. Then take your hand down, side to side. Moving it around for 4, 3, 2, and come to the opposite side. Opposite hand of that foot comes to the floor, open up and rotate to that side. Ooh, one side is tighter for me than the other. Whew. Hand comes down, walk over to the first side, rotate to a lunge. And as you come into that lunge, the back knee can stay straight or lower it down. We straighten the front leg and then bend. So working a little range of motion through the hips. For 4, lower, 3, 2 more, nice long spine, 1 more, come to your lunge. Walk to the center, let's walk it around to the other side. Come to your lunge. Now the bent knee option is here. Rock it back, rock it forward. If you want to take it down to the knee, go ahead, or full straight leg. Your choice. For 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Come back to the center, walk it into the center, and then find center, parallel your feet, hands to your thighs, roll up through your spine all the way up. Take a deep breath. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, open it up. Good, walk it out and just toe tap, All right, I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit. Would that be good? We're gonna turn it up and we're gonna get into our work. Okay, now let's just roll through the feet and the ankles. We're going to work in parallel today. Parallel is when the feet are aligned, toes pointed forward, heels behind the toes. Turned out is when we turn out from the hip. So let's turn out, right? And roll the feet this way. This is going to feel strange in the hips because we're not used to doing this position perhaps. So it's a turn out from the hip as you roll through the feet. Right, so this is a narrow stance. We're also going to work in a wide stance. So we're going to start with our wide stance today. Come to parallel, turn the toes out, parallel, toes out, parallel, toes out, and sink down. It's our first standing series. We're in foot position and leg position, second position in dance. Arms come out. We lift it up, we lower down. So this is our beginning, just to warm up. Now the arms are going to be working endurance. So if you start to feel like there's fatigue in the arms, you need to take a break and bring it down, shake it out, take a break, change your arm position. But let's try and train it as long as possible. Now, how do you survive the upper body? You survive it by using your upper back muscles. So roll the shoulders back and feel as though the arms are being carried in your strong back muscles. Take it down and hold. All right. So from here, press 3, 2, 1, shift your weight into the right leg to pick up the left and then come down. So we go 3, 2, 1, pick it up and down. 3, 2, 1, pick it up and down. Now try and land softly as you come down. Land softly. 3, 2, 1, up and down. Now when you pull up to the center of your body. Lift and lower. Let's add the arm. Lift and lower. 3, 2, 1, up, lower. 3, 2, 1. Your heart rate's going to start coming up. Yes? Whew. And lift. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Woo. Stand up. How'd that go? Come down. All right. Start easy. 3, 2, the opposite leg comes in, lower. 3, 2, 1, touch in, lower. Now try and keep that turn out on the leg as it comes in. Right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and lift. So find the energy as you lift that arm up. Up. All right. Find balance. Heart rate up. 4 more. So good. Ready to finish? Should we do 1 more? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, up, and hold. Hold. Hold, 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 hold. Stand up. Down and up. Down and up. Work through it. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, hold. Hold, hold isometrically. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, exhale open. Oh, turn it in, come parallel, roll out your feet. How'd that first set go? Good. Now this may be where you want to use your chair. You can always use a chair for balance, right? So if you've got a chair or counter, bring it in, but not necessary. You may not need it. All right, arm out in second. We're gonna start right leg, knee balance. Extend out, in, back, up, out, in, lunge. Now you may say, you know what? I don't need the chair. I'm gonna go without it, right? Or you can say, I'm just gonna touch it lightly to give me that balance. You keep going. And you give you the side view. Torso stays lifted, all right? So I don't know where you're at in the routine right now because I can't see you. Usually I use my students to help me stay on. So everybody back to a lunge. All right, so from this view, torso vertical, knees up. As the leg goes out, stay vertical, in and lower. Ha. Nice work. So for all of my dancers out there, we're going to do what's called a grand battement, right? We're going to get that leg going up and down, being strong. All right, this time hold it out. Find it, touch down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, lift. Now keep the core strong as that leg lifts up. Now straight leg is too much. Do a bent knee, do a bent knee. Good, now sweep it through, up, come in, up, come in, up. Now let's turn the toes out so you're in that first position as you sweep the leg through. So first position, and now swing back and up. Here we go. Hesitate at the top. Last 8, 7. Work your glute on the back. Body stays upright. Where are we at? Heart rate up again. I know mine is. One more. Hold. Bend your knee. And come down and walk it out. Oh, we have the other side. Other side. Again, chair counter or nothing at all. Knee balance. Out, in, back. And back. Knee balance, extend, in, and back. Knee balance. Woo, keep it going. On your own rhythm. How is everybody doing? All right, for those of you just joining us now, keep it going, all right? Heart rate's gonna elevate again as we bring in that kick, or grand battement. All right, so right now we're in parallel. Right now we're in parallel. Keeping it in parallel. Everybody come back. You're gonna come in, balance. Core strong. Touch down, lift. Lower, lift. Again, bent knee if you like. Good, keep it going. Okay? Now bring the foot in and out. Brush the foot. And now turn the supporting leg out so we're in first position as you brush out. Brush out. Okay. Full sweep. Oh. Keep it going. Strong all the way through. We've got 8 more. Here we go. 8. Back. 7. Back. 6. Whew. How's it going? Ha. Up. Back. Hold. Oh, and lower down and walk it out. So good, so good. If you're working with your chair, move your chair away. We're gonna go into our curtsies. Okay, so arms out, second position, left toe points out. So we're gonna curtsy and bow. You're gonna take the leg behind, curtsy and bow. Good, and then come up and touch. So you curtsy down, you come up. Now the leg that you're standing on is slightly turned out at an angle. We call it a baby first position in dance. We're not fully turned out, just a slight turn out. That allows your legs to have a little bit more mobility as you come down and as you come up. Now the tendency is to bend from the back. What you want to do is sit into the hip. The arms come forward, but the chest stays lifted. Even test it by looking ahead of yourself. Okay, are you starting to feel your right gluteal? Ooh, and heart and breathing is definitely up. 4 more, 3 more, 2, 1, hold. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So just that lateral lift. Now the leg that's lifting, this kneecap is pointing to the front, pointing towards the camera, right? And it doesn't look very high because when the knee is pointed forward, right, the leg can only lift a little bit because the bones get in the way. It's just that little lift we want to work on. For 4, 3, 2, hold. Hold and breathe. Small lifts. So little pulses on that side. Are you starting to really feel the supporting leg? For 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, bring it down, walk it out. That was so much fun. We're going to curtsy on the opposite side. So the foot that you're supported on, it slightly turns out. Touch out. Good. Come down, curtsy, and touch. Curtsy, and touch. What I love about the bar fusion class is it just adds a little bit more grace to everything that we do. But what's interesting about grace is that when we make things look graceful, we actually are working harder to try and make it look easy. If you think of any dancer, when they're on stage, they make it look so easy. And then have you ever gone home and tried it on your own and it's like not easy, right? So the effort involved in making something look easy is where the work is. So that's what we're working on. Remember to keep the chest lifted as you curtsy. 2 more. 1 more. Hold. Now that leg just lifts and lowers. And again, I'm losing my balance today. The leg that's lifting, kneecap is pointing forward. That knee is pointing forward. The core is actively working. And if you feel you need support, take that counter or chair and use that. You don't have to be a hero here. It's about your alignment. Good. Now take it up and hold and small pulses. Lift and lift and lift. Oh, the song is ending. That means we've got to end this set because we've got to go on. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come in and roll it out. Oh. Okay. So slight turnout, a small first position. You're going to cross your left leg over your right. You're going to lift your right heel up and come down. Stand up. Cross the opposite leg over. Lift your back heel, come down. All right, so let's go over. So now you've got a turned out position. All right, legs are crossed, back heel lifts, we come down. Now you go down to where you can. All right, everybody's going to be different. Back heel is lifted, legs are turned out, so we've got a little diamond shape with the legs. Body slightly forward, pulse up. Ooh. Now with the body hinged forward, all of the spinal muscles have to work. So this is core training as much as it is lower body training. So core training, lower body training, right? Right? I want you to think of it like, you know, the black swan, the dying swan, but you're not going down quickly. No. Last 4, last 3, 2, 1, and stand up. Opposite side crosses over. Good. Lift the back heel up. Legs are going to go into a diamond shape as the body hinges forward. The arms reach out, and we do a small pulse. Breathing through it. Right, so working through the hips, but also working through the trunk, through all of your supporting muscles that keep you upright against gravity. As soon as we hinge forward, the core has to work against gravity. So working for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and stand up. We're going to take it one more time to that wide second position. Take it down. Good, now roll the right heel, the left heel, both, and stand up. So come down. Right, left, both, stand up. All right, right, left, both. Now you've got an option coming your way. You can take it or leave it with this. All right, so you can say, I like it here. I am not going to take the option. But here's the option. You come down. One, the other, hop, hop. One, the other, hop, hop. One, the other, hop, hop. Two more. One, the other, hop, hop. One more. One, the other, hop, hop, and stand up. Woo, hip side to side. Okay, now it's got to be fair. We're going to do it again, second step, leading with the opposite leg first. Turn it back out, come back down. Left, right, both, and up. One, two, both, up. This is where we began. This is where you can stay. Or we can add that jump, right? So here we go. One, two, up, up, left, right, up, up, one, the other, up, up, one, the other. How many more? Two more? One, the other. Yes, this is your cardio. One, two, lift, lift, and stand up. Turn the toes in, move your hips side to side. That was good. So good. Okay, so from here, bring your feet in. Take a deep breath. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, hinge forward. Come halfway down. Lengthen your spine. So the crown of the head is reaching forward. Crown of the head is reaching forward, lengthening out. Okay, so we're going to get down to the floor gracefully. Bend your knees. Left hand is ready to do something. Right arm is your balancing arm. So you're going to cross your left leg back. Hand comes down. You step into your side plank. What? Good. Now you can bend your bottom knee down if you like, or keep your legs scissored, or balance your feet on top of each other, or lift the top leg. You decide which is the one that you want to hold for 5 deep breaths. This is your yoga right here. 5 breaths, holding the pose. Know you can do it. You've got 3 more breaths to go. Choose the option you like. Remember, no one can see you if you change your mind. 1 more. Now cross over, come up, stand up, right? Because in life, we got to be able to get down and get back up. Sit into it. Your right arm is going to be your strength arm. Your left arm, your balancing arm. So you're going to come down, you're going to cross back. Oh. Step into it. Make your choice. Knee down, stack your feet if you want. Lift the top leg. So whichever option you have chosen, 5 breaths. You inhale, your exhale gives you strength. Two more breaths. 1 more breath. You can do anything. Cross over, come in, stand up as if nothing happened. Exhale. Inhale, raise up. Bend your knees, sit into it. Chair pose from yoga. All right, can you get down and stay down? So left leg crosses over. Step out. Turn to plank. We got there so gracefully, right? Now finding your plank. Turn your toes out, heels together. So your legs are in first. Legs are in first. Okay. Stabilize. Slide the foot up the knee and out. Slide up and out. You can go to a forearm plank if you prefer. Keep it going. If you're unsure of what's happening, the leg slides up the inner thigh as if we're in first position in dance and we're drawing the big toe along the inside seam of your legs. Are you ready for a break? 1 more. And parallel your feet, bend your knees, Push back to child's pose. Ha, that was fun. Good. Good, bring yourself up. Back on your hands. Good, now you can go knees for this one, right? Or come right up onto your toes. So I'm going to give you the most advanced option first. Come up. The leg closest to the back, the furthest away from the camera. Lift it up, come in. Rotate, and come up. Now, you can instead bring that leg down and lift this top leg up. You choose. Or hold this leg and extend and in. And in. 4, almost there. This is tough, right? 1 more. Good. Bring it in. Go back. Knees down, child's pose. I'm going to turn around so I can still see you as we go into the next side. Then shift your weight forward. Lift the leg. Draw it in. Rotate through. Now you can keep that foot down, right? You can keep it on the floor. You can bend it and lift the top leg. Whatever feels best in your body today. This is challenging, so do the best you can. Now we're going to add that lift. I'm not as good on this side as the other side. Last 4. Go. 3, 2, 1. Take it back. From here, shift your weight forward from your toes or your knees. Lower down. Forearms to the floor, tops of the feet to the mat. Now take your feet wider than your shoulders, so the legs are in a V. Good. Come to extension in the upper back. Find that comfortable extension for you. Not too much, not too little. But you get a nice stretch in the front of the body. And we find length. Breathe. Lower down. So a little bit of Pilates now. So a little Pilates. Take the hands one on top of the other. Rest your forehead down. I'm going to keep my head up so I can talk to you. Right? So you're resting the forehead to the backs of your hands. Just listen for the cues. Engage the front of your thigh, your quadricep muscle, to lift the kneecaps up. Once they're lifted up, press the front of the pelvis down. Now the kneecaps lifted, the pelvis down, lift up on the abdominals. So you feel the abdominals lift upwards, so your navel is coming away from the mat. Keep that sensation, and now lift both legs. With both legs lifted, we're going to go into a modified swan exercise. So the legs are wide. Now externally rotate so your baby toe lifts up just a little bit more than your big toe. So you're going to start to feel a little differently in your glutes. Forearms to the floor, feet go down, upper body comes up. Keep this shape. As the upper body comes down, the feet go up. So we rock and lift. If you feel comfortable to lift your hands, lift. Being controlled through the full range of motion. For 4, 3, last 2, last 1, come up, hold. Now come down about an inch with the upper body. Lift your arms out, feet stay down and fly. Lift the elbows up, fingertips down. Lift and lower. Slightly tuck your chin, so the chin is slightly tucked, so the muscles through the back of the neck are supporting your weight of your head. Your arms are going back to your swan dance. For 4, 3, last 2, 1 and hold. Elbows lifting, upper back strong. 4, 3, 2, and melt down. Take your head to your hands. Shake out the hips side to side, letting that tension go. Hands come in beside your ribs. Bring your legs parallel. Turn your toes under. Push back up to your plank. Hold and breathe. Good. Pike your hips upwards, heels downwards, and just roll through the feet. So we roll it out in our downward dog. All right, 3, 2, 1. Both heels lower down, lengthen through the spine. Let the tension go. Come forward to your plank. This time as you lift up, pick up the right hand, reach towards the outside of your left leg, and then come forward. Opposite hand. Lift and reach. Come forward. Lift and reach. Come forward. One more time. Lift and reach. Come forward. And then come into your down dog. And breathe. So we're going to transition to the mat. Lift your heels, bend your knees, walk in, and sit down. Nicely done, everybody. So we've got bridging next. So the back of the hips and the legs. So bend your knees, and then just roll back. Hug your knees in. All right, knees come into your chest. Feet come down. Line your heels up with your sitting bones. So the knees are not wide. The kneecaps are pointing towards the ceiling. The legs are parallel. We're in parallel to begin with. Pelvis, the top of the pelvis and the pubic bone is in the same plane. So let's discover that. Tuck your tailbone under, curve and press into your low back. Now you're going to find the pubic bone comes higher than your top of your hip. Reverse the direction and then just rock forward and back. With your hands on your hips, we're going to find what we call neutral pelvic alignment. So neutral alignment is where we're the strongest. Yes, so find that neutral. So where the top of the pelvis and the bottom of the pelvis seem to be on the same plane, and your low back is light on the mat. Push into your feet, lift your hips up. So you come into your bridge. Slight chin tuck. Try to avoid hyperextending the ribs. Arms come up into first position. So as if you're hugging a big beach ball, if you could only go to the beach, right? Lower the hips so they hover just above the floor and then lift. So we're just going to wake up the back of the body. And then we're going to try this in different positions. And some of you did the class with me a couple of weeks ago where we did the thread the needle. We're going to thread the needle again. Some of you have not done this, so this is one of my favorite bridge exercises. One more. Good. And then lower down, hands come down. We're going to start it just on the floor. So right leg is going to go up. You're going to bend your right knee and you're going to thread it behind the opposite leg so that it opens up. And then it comes back up. So we rotate the hip out and it threads underneath the opposite leg. Let's just try the other leg. So just work your mobility. Thread, the foot comes through and then up. Thread and up. Good, so that's your mobility of your hip. You might feel that one hip works better than the other. Now we're going to do that in a bridge. So walk your feet right together, inner thighs together, lift up. Okay, right leg up. Bend your knee, thread through, but keep your opposite hip lifted. And then up. Thread through and up. Breathe. Thread. So the opposing side, the stable side, stay stable. One more repetition. Come here, hold. Lower halfway and lift. We're going to flex, point. Flex, point. If you want to challenge it a bit more, lift the arms up. Really push through the entire foot of your supporting leg. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Hold. Small pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Oh, bend your knees and release. Okay, we have to repeat it on this side. Feet together, inner thighs together. Arms by your side. Ooh, leg up, lift up. So this whole side is working. Thread through, and up. Thread, and up. Try and keep this hip lifted. It wants to drop. Try not to let it drop. Now if I'm going faster than you want to go, you go at your own tempo. One more, thread the needle, and then lift. Good. So we're gonna lift and lower halfway. So let's flex, point. Remember the arms can come up. Push to the ceiling. Push up. Really working through the entire supporting leg. Now, when you're pushing up, push from the entire foot, the ball, the big toe, and the inner and outer heel. So we're not rocking in or out. 2 more. 1 more. Hold up and just lift. Remember, hands can be down, hands can be in first. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, 1, and melt it down. Oh, knees in, gently rock. Okay, let's extend the legs. Cross your right leg over your left. So your legs are crossed. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Tuck your chin, look towards your feet. Pull the ribs towards your hips as you roll up, all the way up to tall seated. Good, so the legs are crossed. Right, inhale here, exhale. Top leg presses the bottom leg down to help it stay down as we go through that full roll up. Inhale, exhale, curl. Ribs to pelvis, rolling up, rolling up, rolling up. Reach forward, find length, pull up, roll back, all the way back, all the way. You are almost done. Inhale, exhale, curl, 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 curl. Keep going into that forward bend all the way as far as you can go. Inhale, exhale, roll back. Hands come back behind your head. Now just hover the head off the mat and the shoulder blades slightly off the mat. As you bring your legs up, turn the knees out, roll up and lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale. So your legs, we're going to turn so you can see the position of your legs. Right leg's crossed over the left. The knees are at an angle, so the legs create that diamond or that external rotation of the hip again. Rolling up, rolling down. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now keep the legs where it is. If you have a mat, take a hold of the mat overhead. It's going to help you curl up. Now elbows up, reverse curl. And extend. Come in and extend. Now this bothers your low back. If that's not good for your back, just tuck the toes down and draw in, right? If you can, try and lift the pelvis up. So the pelvis lifts and extends. Lifts and extends. Holding onto the mat just gives your neck muscles a little bit of a break, but we keep that curve through the spine so that we can work the core. 2 more. 1 more. And then lower down. And rest down. Switch the cross. Left leg over right. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Reach, 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 reach. Keep going all the way through to your stretch. Inhale. Exhale, roll the spine through the mat as you reach overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Use your breath to help you come into that roll up. Now if you're like, I'm getting stuck on the way down and on the way up, take your hands to your thighs, use your arms to help you come up. So you can always bend the knees and use your arms. 1 more time. Good, this time go back, stay back, hands behind the head, float the legs up, draw the rib cage down, curl and lower. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. So here's the really good news. When you're done this side, this set, you are done. We're stretching it out. So you're almost there. So if your head is starting to get distracted and wants to go and do something else, stay with it because you're almost done. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now roll back. Take a hold of your mat. Curl up. Reverse curl and extend. Curl in and out. So try and get the pelvis to lift without thrusting your legs. So it's not a throwing of the legs, but a very controlled out and a control in. Again, Option is just to keep the range of motion smaller, keeping the knees bent in closer to your body. Keep it going. You're almost there. We've got 4. Good. 3. Last 2. Last 1. And extend it out. Lower, 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 lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And extend it out. Nice long stretch, everybody. Stretch out your body. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. Whoo. Nice. Good. Bring your right knee into your chest, your left knee into your chest, and just gently rock side to side. All right. Nice work. So we're going to finish up like a dancer. All right. Back to our graceful movement. All right. Place your feet on the floor. All right. And then extend your right leg up. Now we're going to take that right leg and circle around and down. So just work through the hip joint. Breathing through it. Drawing the biggest circle that you can. Again, you can bend the knee, stir it, reverse the direction. Reverse in that direction. And then come up. Take a hold of the leg gently. Draw the leg towards the chest. Extend your opposite leg out and feel that long stretch through the body. Stay in that position. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of tension. Breathe. Let's come to our stretch song. Good. And now take this leg across your body. Just lean it away, but keep your hip down. So it's not a spinal rotation where the hip comes up, but we're just getting into these deep hip rotators. We work the gluteal muscles a lot. So just go easy. Again, you can have the option of bending your knee. Leg crosses the midline of the body. Go ahead and then bring it center. Place this foot on the floor. Draw the opposite leg up, and here we go. Nice circle around with the hip. Leg straight or leg bent. Nice. Get mobility in the hip. Reverse the direction. And then finish this one. Come up. Take a hold of your leg and gently draw that leg to your torso as you extend the opposite leg along the floor. Now you can point your toe like a dancer or flex your foot like a yogi. Either one. Right, you decide. Good. Now take this leg across the midline of your body. So lean it across the body, but keep your back of your hip on the ground. It can be bent knee, straight leg, doesn't matter. Sometimes I find using your hand on your hip to keep it grounded helps you get a little deeper stretch. Good, and then bring it back to the center. Bend your knees. Good, and then we're going to roll up into a V-sit. So lift the hips and roll. Find your V. Find that balance. Find your balance. Hold for 4. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Take the legs out, hands between the legs. Walk yourself forward. And then just rock side to side, gently flexing through the feet, toes up. Trying to come into that forward straddle bend. Now I know for a lot of people this is challenging, so do the best you can. Sometimes one hand behind, one hand in front helps you get forward. For 4, 3, 2, and then roll up. Bend your right leg in. Reach your left arm up and open up. And then slowly come down. Switch sides gracefully. Reach. Breathe. And then come down. Find a comfortable cross-legged position. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, open. Bring the arms up overhead. Hands together. Exhale, come to the center line of your body. And with much gratitude, thank you for doing class with me today. I look forward to practicing with you again tomorrow. All right, so tomorrow we do Fusion Fitness at noon. So we'll be doing Fusion Fitness at noon. And I would love you to comment. Let me know what you want more of, what you would love to hear from me about. Anything goes. So definitely, send me some messages, send me some questions, send me some content advice that you would like to see, and I look forward to seeing you again for the next workout this week. All right, stay tuned, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.